Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Of course, the D-Day is there between Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government over so many allegations 17 count charges, 15 count charges, 7 before it was amended. Right now, fresh evidence have emerged in Nnamdi Kanu's case. And of course, we're going to give you a quick review of the situation report right now in the court premises. Before we go into the news proper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Let us start with the situation report in the court premises before the fresh evidences in Nnamdi Kanu's case. Where the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, would continue today, Wednesday, before Justice Binta and Nyako of the Fed.High Court in Abuja. Unlike previous sitting with huge security presence, it was observed that security was relaxed around the court premises. This is in adherence to the order given by Justice Nyako that the operatives of the Department of the State Services (DSS) should not take over the security arrangement of the court on February 16 until 12 p.m. when Kanu's trial would kick off. The directive was given to allow other judges to attend to other cases slated for their respective courts. Justice Nyako affirmed that trials of other cases has been aborted and they were made to suffer unnecessary adjournments each time Kanu's trial took place due to heavy security presence and blockade of roads leading to court. The judge shifted the terrorism trial till 1 p.m. on Wednesday, February 16, to ensure that other cases were accommodated before the commencement of Kanu's trial. Justice Binta told the DSS Director of Legal Services to convey the court's decision to the highest authorities of the service for implementation in the interest of justice to other litigants. A 15-count terrorism charge was slammed on Nnamdi Kanu by the federal government rather. He pleaded not guilty to the charges and asked the court to discharge and acquit him without standing trial because the charges were incurably defective and not worth being defended. Kanu had last Tuesday filed a preliminary objection challenging the competence of the new charge as well as the jurisdiction of the court to hear the matter. According to the defendant, the fresh charge preferred against him were baseless, worthless, defective and could not stand the test of the law, hence should be dismissed. Kanu made the submission through his lead counsel, Mike Ozekhome, senior advocate of Nigeria, shortly after his rearrangement and his not guilty plea. Of course, in another news, very quickly, Nnamdi Kanu's fresh evidence is out. Prince Kanu Meme, one of the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on Wednesday, some few minutes ago actually, as at the time of filing this report, said there is fresh evidence in the trial of the agitator. Meme claimed that Kanu is still technically in Kenya. I take that again. Meme claimed that Kanu is still technically in Kenya from the new evidence. He, however, did not elaborate on the new evidence which is linked to Kanu's rearrest and repatriation from Kenya. The indigenous people of Biafra leader is believed to have been arrested in Kenya last year, June. Kanu was detained for 8 days in Kenya before his repatriation to Nigeria to continue his trial before Justice Binta Nyako led Federal High Court. Upon his return, Kanu was slammed with charges bordering on terrorism. A 15-count terrorism charge was slammed on Kanu by federal government. He pleaded not guilty to the charges and asked the Federal High Court Abuja to discharge and acquit him without standing trial because the charges were not worth being defended. However, Meme, in his post, wrote Nnamdi Kanu is still technically in Kenya from the new evidence. A lot of people have decided to react to this. We are going to go through some of the reactions. Then look at the fireworks that's about to begin. Of course, we keep you updated as more informations are coming out from the court. This one here is telling everyone that cares to listen to him that free him today, let him go. The Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. This one here is a Nnamdi Kanu, you are free indeed. There will be a celebration of victory in Biafra land. The devil has lost the battle. Okay, this one here is saying, your father you are doing business abroad. That's why you are yanking about Biafra. I don't understand what this one is saying. This one is saying, be careful of what you wrote. Are you the one that repatriated him? Okay. The truth of the matter is that Nnamdi Kanu is standing trial for what he believes in. Okay. This one here is saying, may the Amadi on her. Okay, may the Amadi on her. Oh my God. This one is an insult. Actually, I'll pass. I'll let that pass. Actually, trying to abuse the person that is saying that Nnamdi Kanu has a case to answer. All right, let's look at this very objectively. From all indication, Meme is trying to give a head start of what we're to expect in the Lego fireworks that's going to go down in a moment, and he's also trying to let Nigerians know that if technically Mazen Kanu is in Kenya, just looking at what he's saying, which means Mazen Kanu shouldn't even be standing on trial. Because if the last time, I don't know how they're going to, rope this in. Don't forget that Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Michael Ozekhome, is in the house, and of course, with all the fresh charges that is coming up, and the fact that the last one that was held in Omahia court, the court injunction was in favor of Nnamdi Kanu, where they said the federal government should pay him 1 billion naira. My God, the guy was, although up to now they've not paid him that money, and with all those favorable court cases for him, don't forget that some hours ago, some white men, some Israeli members from Jew members in Italy, and some Biafran agitators actually went on the street protesting that Nnamdi Kanu should be set free. He had no case to answer. Self-determination is not a crime nationally and internationally, and all that. It brought a lot of, I'm sure it's bringing a lot of hope to Nnamdi Kanu right now, moral booster to the fact that, of course, a lot of people out there has actually gone in for his freedom. Then, of course, the fact that I don't know how Sans, Advocate of Nigeria, Michael Ozekhome is going to play around this, but I guess they're going to, start from the fact that he was extraordinary renditioned out of Kenya to Nigeria. I think that's where they're going to play around first with. And on that ground, even Bruce Fein has been talking about that on international scale, that look, there are always procedures. Till now, Kyari was not bundled out of Nigeria to US. Of course, they can't do that if they want to go to Nigerian style. But they have decided to go through the legal process of repatriating him, bringing him out properly with arrangement and agreement between United States and Nigeria. And that, I guess that's what the lead counsel of Nnamdi Kanu and the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu is expecting from the federal government. If you want Nnamdi Kanu into the country, why not give him back his passport? Okay, or let him take him back to where you got him from, which is Kenya, then properly ask for his repatriation, bringing him back to Nigeria in the process of the law. That's not going to wrap it up. In a moment, we're going to give you updates as how things are unfolding in the courtroom.